Welcome back to another episode of the Running Back Podcast. I am your host, Aaron Alexander, alongside Coach Ali.
What's up, guys? How y'all doing?
Hey, that was some energy, man.
No.
I thought windbreaker.
I thought that was
in his hot ass room.
Windbreaker E.
That's why you're sweating like hell.
Yeah, I know, but I got my water. Not sponsored.
Not yet.
Can't do that.
And of course, as always, still joined by the infamous Uncle E.
Windbreaker E. Windbreaker E.
It's not gonna fall yet, dog.
That's not how the people know you.
Hey,
man.
my season is starting, man. Windbreaker E.
You still got like 2 more months, man.
I got like a month and a half.
Okay.
Give or take. How y'all doing?
But yes, we have a big show for you today. The sports world has been nuts in the last week.
Yeah.
NBA Summer League has started. The soccer world is on fire. NFL training camp is wrapping up with some preseason, some preseason games already getting started. Obviously, the Hall of Fame and everything. So, just a lot of good sports talk today. So, I'm excited about today's show. So, Ali, you want to take us into the first segment?
So, like you said before, Summer League is happening right now.
Yes, sir.
We were just watching the NBA draftees who see how they look, see how the rookies look. And I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like this class a lot.
They look good, man.
I know it's just preseason, basically.
I don't care.
But I can't wait to see what they do against the veterans in the NBA. See how they really fit in the systems of the teams. But right now, I like how they look. The team I like a lot, the Pistons. I like their rookies and I like their young core. The City Bay, Killian Hayes. And now they got Garza.
A lot of their guys are playing too in summer league. Like a lot of their guys.
Cunningham.
Yeah.
And then some other guys they picked up, Nabuye.
Sekou.
Yeah, and then I feel like in years' time, in time, they'll develop some kind of chemistry and hopefully they all stay together and make a playoff run. But as right now, of course, they're gonna be like.
I mean, but all those guys that you just named, being able, I think what's so important about that, all those guys you just named are all on the team. Killian Hayes is on the team. Obviously, Cade is on there. Luka Garza is going to make the team. Sekou's going into his 3rd year, I believe. And yeah, man, that team, and Sadiq Bey as well, that team looks solid. I like them a lot. I like a lot what they can do. I think, for me, a young up-and-coming team, obviously, besides the Cavs, the Rockets, man. Jalen Green is an absolute bucket.
I think Jalen Green might be the best player in the draft. I know Cade he's great. I understand that he's gonna be another stud, but I really think Jalen Green's gonna be like he's gonna take off faster than anyone else.
He looked the best early.
Yeah. So right now, I know it's early, but Jalen Green looks hungry.
He had 23 in his first game, and he had 20 in this game, or 25.
Yeah, a lot of losses for these guys at the beginning of their careers, but and in due time, they gonna get their.
I can't wait to see him play with Kevin Porter.
I mean, that's a fun backcourt, man. I'm assuming Kevin Porter's gonna be the point in that situation.
Would he though?
Yeah, it has to be.
Yeah.
I mean, what if John Wall stays? Like, I mean,
I'm just throwing
that name.
You gonna say John Wall like it's 2012?
I'm just gonna throw his name out there. Like he ain't gonna cook.
Houston Rockets are officially in rebuild mode, and I think you alluded to earlier before we started recording about KJ Martin and how much better he looks.
Yeah, he got the tray ball. He's bouncy as ever, and like he can defend.
Dummy athletic.
So
bro.
Dude, they got like a big 3 in the making over there.
It's potential, yeah.
Like a real solid big 3.
If they stay together and Houston play their cards right and do not mess this up, I feel like they have some.
Christian Wood too.
Houston, Detroit.
And Christian Wood.
You see, that's like.
How old is Christian Wood? Like 26.
26, I'm assuming.
He's still young-ish, man.
Yeah,
it's not bad, man.
He's going into his prime. I mean,
that's a team coming like with the.
They're gonna be fun to watch, man.
Yeah, for sure.
Especially with my boy Alpin Sengun.
Man,
listen, favorite nigga from Turkey.
Favorite nigga. But listen, he looked phenomenal.
Yeah, man.
I feel like his best position might be a forward, but in terms of like how to work, team to work, you gonna have to play center. But so KJ can play a little bit too. But I really think that whole young core, Houston, man. Listen, don't mess this.
Don't blow this, man.
Detroit too. Don't you guys are building. It's gonna take time. Do not rush this, man. Listen, LeBron's still in the league, KD's still in the league, Kawhi, they all still in the league.
Y'all some years away anyway.
Bro, just wait. I'm promising.
Just
y'all.
wait.
Houston fans, Detroit fans, just wait. I'm promising y'all. Y'all get wait like 3, 4, 5 years.
If they can get these guys to their second contracts, they'll be straight.
No, 3, 4, 5 years. I'm telling y'all to be straight, bro. Just wait. Just wait.
I mean, all right, going forward, LaMelo, is he going to be in the league this coming season?
LaMelo's already in the league, dog.
You mean LiAngelo?
Oh, yeah, that. Dang, there's all the fuck. Man, all the fucking same
this
thing.
guy here.
Casual.
Gee,
Man.
Casual.
I mean,
He looks phenomenal so far.
I mean,
phenomenal is a
I don't know
strong
about
word.
phenomenal. He looks
16
like,
points ain't phenomenal.
he looks like he belongs.
It's about shooting the ball. He's made most of his 16 was all 3 balls.
Is he going to be in the league next season?
I think he will be.
I mean, I feel like Detroit just hold his ass. Now you cap.
I think LaMelo got. I don't know how he didn't make it in OKC either, because he was with the OKC Blue. Then he was with Detroit.
I can see why, because they do have a lot of guards. So like, I don't see him playing.
Very true. They do have a lot of guards.
I mean, but we didn't know about when LiAngelo was there. We didn't know about Dort yet. I mean,
but still, they had a lot of guards though. Like it was.
But I mean, Dort's a dog, and
Yeah,
he picked up the 3 ball in like 2 weeks.
It did not take him long.
Yeah, so like
I thought he was Andre Roberson one week, and then I watched him like hit 8 threes, and I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah. So yeah, so I don't think he had a chance in OKC. Detroit
hold him.
I don't know why. Like y'all got nothing to. Who?
I mean,
like who?
Maybe they were hoping to be so ass that if they had picked LiAngelo up, they'd been like, we probably wouldn't have gotten as high.
We wouldn't have had like fifth pick.
This dude,
And then we don't get
he's a
Cade.
ball. Like we gonna.
But no, I mean, I think LiAngelo can make it. I mean, because one, I think Charlotte in general, they have a bona fide future star in LaMelo.
They also have a lot of guards too. Well,
I mean, they got rid of Malik Monk.
Yeah, Malik Monk.
I mean, so now it's really just LaMelo, Terry Rozier,
and then get rid of Graham too. So
yeah, so if they pick up LiAngelo, LiAngelo will kind of be well, not kind of, he will be coming off the bench.
Well, if he plays, then the Martin twins, one of them is leaving. Well, that's the one of them who play the 3.
I mean, they barely play now.
No, one does play. The other one doesn't.
Oh yeah, Caleb plays. Cody does not play.
Yeah, one of those two. I don't know.
That's got to be tough.
The difference. They look. Everything's the same about them. I don't know who's who.
Yeah, I mean, they look the same from Nevada on now, man. It
Same haircut, same. Nah, I don't know why they do.
But I mean, also with that Charlotte team, I like what Kai Jones looked like early. He's looked very comfortable in those pick and roll situations, which I mean, again, playing alongside LaMelo, to be comfortable in those pick and rolls is going to be ideal for him. He's going to be able to play a John Collins type role, maybe not that efficiently early on, but I look for that to be a big thing for them.
That's a very high comparison, John Collins.
Is that very high?
He just got a big deal.
I mean, he did skip.
So I'm saying, and he played on a conference championship team, or at least appearance.
What did you see? Did you watch the Atlanta preseason game? Sharif Cooper
buzzer beater
hit the game winner, man.
One of the teammates missed a shot, bounced off, weird ass rebound, and then the one teammate got it. He just stepped in the corner, passed it, and made it.
Yeah.
They lifted the bench.
Yeah, he looked like
he belonged.
Yeah, man.
Looked like he would belong. That was all. Yeah.
It was a big moment for him. And him and Jalen Johnson together have looked really good for that Atlanta team. But I mean, we thought that about Jalen Johnson, man. We knew he was talented. We just knew the Duke sucked.
I mean,
and then we knew he quit on his team halfway through the year.
I'm not overly like ambitious about what to expect in the summer league. It's the summer league, you know what I'm saying?
Oh man,
I'm just saying. I mean,
these are cats that's gonna make the team, though.
I'm just saying. I mean,
even your boy on the Heat hit that double overtime game winner.
I mean, yeah, but the Heat.
I mean,
most of them are like undrafted. Like
that dude ain't making the team. He not gonna be there. He had a cold moment though, man. He gonna have that moment forever.
Can you imagine like really telling like somebody you know a story like I hit it a double overtime game winner in summer league in the NBA.
I'd make an NFT out of it.
The what?
NFT. You know?
I'm gonna sell that for like crypto.
Oh my
You feel
god!
me? Hey man, cash in on what you can do, man.
The other guys, the other rookies, they look good too. Evan Mobley looks phenomenal.
Yeah, he do.
I feel like he's like a young Chris Bosh.
He looked like
shoot better than
he
Chris
looked
Bosh.
like your boy.
Remember, Chris
Man.
Bosh couldn't shoot when he got in the league. He was just inside the paint, a little bit of jumper in the paint, but
You seen the
three
flashes.
ball. He got the mid range looks phenomenal. I'm not really too confident on the 3 ball, but in time he'll get that.
Yeah.
But in that summer league, he's shooting really
I'm
well.
looking. I would like to see him get a little more confident in the post and aggressive in the post.
Yeah.
I feel like he relies on the jump shot, but I mean it's falling for him. But I would prefer he have a post move to go to than a jump shot to go to. You know what I'm saying? Like,
no, but it could be a nice balance. And right now, like you said, he is relying more on his jump shot, which is not bad. Obviously, you need to work on it too. So
yeah, I mean, it helps.
I really think if he gets a balance both of post, face up, and outside the perimeter, I think he'd be more dynamic and more hard to stop.
And that'll come. I mean, look, you don't got to pretend to be a college student no more. You know what I'm saying? Basketball.
What?
You know, basketball is your life now, man. A lot of these guys, man, was barely going to class to begin with. You know what I'm saying? And now you don't got to pretend no more. Now you can just do basketball. You don't have to worry about passing the class. You just show up and hoop. Your whole life is now hooping.
That sounds like a lot.
You got off season. You're not worried about. I gotta go to make sure I'm in curfews and.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
none of that.
I mean, you still get curfews.
You still got curfews, but barely. You know what I'm saying?
No, it's not like as strict as college. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta be. You know what I'm saying?
You ain't got no deadlines, swear about no assignments. You know
I mean, we get paid a little different. Like you know what I'm saying? Now I gotta wake up and actually do stuff.
They give you $200,000 to be in bed by 10 o'clock. You gonna be in bed by 10 o'clock.
Yeah, exactly. You ain't gonna mess around.
Versus like, don't mess up your scholarship.
Yeah,
like,
you mess up your stipend. You know what I'm saying? But also Jalen Suggs look great. I mean,
yeah, man. They just played the Magic today, man. Played the Cavs today, and
wait for it. Casual.
I'm a casual. What number is Jalen Suggs?
Hey, man, let's keep going.
Summer League, man.
Exactly.
I really think
number 4. You casual ass nigga.
I'm trying to figure out a player who he can play like. Cause it's really
he looked like what we thought Dennis Smith Jr. was gonna be.
He's taller though. Dennis Smith's like 6'2".
Dennis Smith.
What we thought Dennis Smith Jr. was gonna be.
What did you think he was gonna be?
Dennis Smith was
Dennis Smith Jr. had one of the craziest high school tapes we ever saw.
Okay, this
no. Dennis Smith is a watered down, and I mean purely watered down. I can't think of the guard from Memphis. Oh my goodness. Ja, yeah, watered down Ja Morant.
I was thinking Steve Francis, but all right.
Yeah, Steve Francis would be.
You don't think he's a watered down Ja Morant?
No.
Dennis Smith isn't. No.
I think Francis is a more accurate comparison.
Yeah.
Dennis Smith.
Without the injuries.
I wasn't going there, but
Jalen Suggs looks good, man. He looks. They pointed to his leadership being the best thing, but he looked a lot more athletic out there than I've seen him.
He looks like he hungry too.
He had a putback.
Oh yeah. He looks phenomenal. I want to know what Atlanta's going to do with all those damn guards. They got like 6 guards on the roster.
I mean, they're going to get rid of Cam. Like, it's already known that they're about to ship him out.
Move on from Cam Reddish.
Which is a dumb move, but...
Is it?
I mean, Cam will flourish more because he's going to have a starting spot at small forward.
I'm just saying.
He had a chance. Kevin Huerter's the one who came alive.
Yeah, so...
Yeah, and I'm be honest, I didn't like Kevin Huerter.
Imagine they got Markelle Fultz. They got Cole Anthony.
Facts.
They got
RJ Hampton. Now they got Suggs.
Yeah, Suggs, and they got Gary Harris.
Oh, I forgot.
They got 5, and all those dudes are like 6'5" or smaller.
Yeah, so like they can't play at 3. I wouldn't put them at 3. That's dumb.
Like
so at least one
best small ball ever.
Yeah, well at least 1 or 2 are gone. Like
they got it.
I don't know which one, but like at least 1 or 2.
Probably RJ Hampton and probably Markelle Fultz.
Fultz?
Those are probably the 2 that's gonna be out of there.
I think he stays.
Markelle Fultz is staying.
I think he stays.
I think they believe in him.
I think he stays because of that, and I think
so. Then who's the second?
Gary Harris is our.
You're right. Gary Harris is expendable.
Yeah, Gary Harris and what you just said, RJ Hampton.
I say RJ Hampton. Yeah,
yeah
I think RJ Hampton. I think you can still sell him on potential.
I feel like he had a bad rap though. Like you got that.
Getting drafted to Denver.
That's like that's terrible because like they already had guards. They had Jamal Murray and Gary Harris and Torrey Craig. So like
I think Gary Harris has still more to like give a team.
I'm not saying that, but I'm saying like he'll get traded and he's gonna get bought out. He's not gonna stay on the team. He'll get traded.
That would actually be a nice little package. Gary Harris and RJ Hampton, because you get a guard ready to play right now, and then you get a guard for the future potentially in RJ Hampton. I mean that could bring you somebody.
Yeah,
but Summer League has looked good so far, man. It's looked really good. I'm excited to watch the rest of these guys and see kind of how things progress.
Let's move on to some NBA signings, contracts, extensions.
Who we starting off with first?
Can we do it? Can we start off with him?
Let's just go Dennis Schroeder.
Oh man, is there somebody? Has there ever been? I don't know that there's ever been a bigger bag fumble.
I mean, Nerlens Noel is up there.
Now the only reason I say Dennis Smith is more of a bag fumble. Now
Schroeder.
Dennis Schroeder,
Yeah.
casual
I mean,
guy.
Dennis Schroeder.
hey, man, I'm gonna need you to get
Dennis
together.
Smith ain't never got no bag.
You played in
Boy,
the G League. Come on, dog.
they
Don't
let his
disrespect Dennis
ass
Schroeder
go.
like that, man. He dunked over J. Cole.
Ooh.
You ever dunked over J. Cole?
Our
Alright,
Depot
then, nigga.
dunked with a Black Panther mask. Ooh, where is he? Still in Miami. We like that.
Oh, he's just-
Also fumbled the bag, but
When we talk about Victor.
But no, the reason Dennis Schroeder I think fumbled the bag a little worse than Nerlens Noel is because while Nerlens Noel did have a lot of money coming from the Knicks still sucked. Dennis Schroeder had a chance to get a bag from a team contender for a championship,
I mean,
and he was like, "Nah."
good on LA. Like, really, LA, count your blessings because you didn't have to stifle your money on a bum.
You didn't have to stifle your money on somebody who beat out Jeff Teague for his job twice. Like that's the ceiling you want. You want somebody better than Jeff Teague.
Jeff Teague got a championship.
He do got that.
Jeff Teague do got a championship. He got shipped out of Atlanta because of Dennis Schroeder, and now he got a championship.
Props.
Yeah, after Atlanta, his career kind of went crazy.
Because then he went to Minnesota, and then he went somewhere
He went
else.
to like 3 different teams after
I
Atlanta.
mean, Minnesota was up there. Was he was in Chicago for a little bit, right?
No, that's his brother.
No, but like after that. He won there?
No,
Damn.
that's his brother.
He went somewhere else after Minnesota before he ended up in Milwaukee. And I
It's
can't
okay,
remember
who cares? It's
Yeah,
Jeff
no
Teague.
matter.
Teague.
Yeah, like you said, he got an A on a group project. You know, he just did nothing.
And he showed up.
He showed up. You know what I'm saying? Luka Doncic signed a $200 million contract.
Can we did y'all think he was staying? Because I didn't think he
I
was
didn't
staying.
think he was staying. It sounded like it got real messy at the
The
end.
reason why I think he stayed was literally because he had one of the first to sign $200 million.
But that's his rookie extension. Really think about that. His rookie extension.
That's true. Because when you really think about it, by the time he gets to like year 3 of that contract,
So he's, 21 right now?
I think so.
No, yeah, he's older than
But
most
yeah,
of
by the
these
time he gets to year 3 of that contract, the salary cap's gonna be nuts. Mark Cuban did a great job in signing him now, because that man and what Luka Doncic, at least all signs point to what his talent's gonna be in 3 years. It's gonna be insane.
But like,
He's 22.
they had to tell him like the incentives. Like, yeah, we're gonna get rid of Kristaps real soon. Just sign this.
I'm pretty sure he has, like you said, incentives like all NBA bonuses, All-Star bonuses, playoff bonuses.
$207 million. Like I was trying to explain this to my buddy. I was like, you know what this means, right? Like this is some big money, and like
TV deal's gonna come out, so they have money to.
That's right. They got that TV deal.
It's
They're
probably-
kicking next season or the season after.
It don't matter. It's coming out soon.
Yeah.
They got money to pay for it.
It's coming. Yeah, it's coming sooner than later.
you know, I was thinking about this the other day. It was crazy, right? The shift, because remember how Derrick Rose got his max deal after winning the MVP? You remember the amount of money? It was a $98 million 5-year deal.
I mean, hey man,
People
that's-
don't even spin that direction for a
So much-
superstar of his prime.
Duncan Robinson just got $90 million.
Exactly. Wait, what? Hold on. Stop. No. Got a 90. Man, forget that.
Hey,
I
man,
ain't-
you like, yeah. But no, I mean, it's showing how much the league has taken off. I mean, I think with the expansion of like how accessible the NBA is through the streaming apps and the different deals that it has with all these, you know.
Hey, shout out to Adam Silver, dog.
Yeah, Adam
I
Silver
know that David Stern, he took this team, this league,
paved the way. You know what I'm saying?
expanded it to
He did.
hundreds of countries. A little basic, but and then Adam Silver was able to come in, rest in peace for David Stern,
Facts.
and then kind of improve on what Stern did, and now CBA is going, the TV is going up. They're making $7 to $8 billion per season because of the TV deal. Come on, they didn't have that in the 90s. I mean, I know 90s was great basketball, but they didn't have billions of TV revenue.
The fact that they still were able to make, I think the 2020 season, they still managed to make close to $3 billion with basically cutting the season a little, like right after All-Star break, basically. You know what I'm saying? Everything got shut down. Going, scrambling at the last minute, coming up with this bubble concept, putting it together, and still being able to make something happen out of it. Like, Adam Silver, man, is one of the best commissioners in sports.
If not the best.
If not the best.
He might actually be the best, to be honest.
Yeah,
I mean, damn fan Roger Goodell.
Because he better than, what was it, Manfred from
Yeah.
Boston? Boston baseball.
Take a pause for a minute, just like take a deep breath. Like,
Boston baseball. But yeah, man. But it's been. I think seeing the way it's grown. I mean, I think these contracts are only going to get more and more insane.
Steph Curry's deal, first player to get 200.
Yes, Steph Curry's first one to get 200 million. He got 215.
Yeah,
205.
No, 215.
215. But I mean, still Steph Curry.
$200 million. Like we didn't think anyone was gonna get that in NBA.
That's facts, man.
Like, Derrick Rose MVP.
Remember, we thought Miles got $64 million back in what 16, 17. We was like, that's a lot of money. Now people getting $200 million contracts. Like, come on now, we came a long way within 6 years.
Yeah.
5-6 years. Yeah, come on.
Yeah,
We're giving Timothy Mozgov a lot more airtime than I thought we would ever do. Like, let's cut it
go,
out.
Man.
Let's cut it out.
Oh man, Timothy Mozgov.
He up there with Luol Deng finessing NBA contract.
Luol Deng's a finesse.
No, Carmelo Anthony's the biggest finesser the league's ever seen.
The biggest finesser?
I mean,
Carmelo Anthony got 20.
Well, you got to go to Hayward up there too.
Carmelo Anthony got $28 million from Atlanta and never played a second for them.
Well, that's because
it's the buyout.
That's not.
He got $28 million to never suit up for a team.
It was last year of his contract. They had to buy him out.
He got $28 million to never suit up for them niggas.
It was a buyout.
And then turned around and got another contract from OKC.
It was a buyout. I ain't even like.
They still get paid for them too.
Is what I'm saying.
They still get paid for Atlanta too. So.
But I don't know. Luol Deng been out the league.
They broke it up so they can have to pay more.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, that's how you make sure your salary cap don't go over.
I say, yeah. You think they just wrote him a check for $28 million and say buy Melo? Like no,
they broke that up for like 5 years or something like that.
Yeah,
that is so genius,
bro. 28.
That's what. Like I know we don't talk about baseball much. The guy from the Mets, they're getting paid since like to a 2,000,
bro.
And they have a day for him. What's his name?
Bro, he gets about $1 million.
$1 million.
Yeah, he gets $1.2 million
a year
every year, and he's gonna get that until 2031.
30, yeah,
or 2030.
So he still has 9 years left on his deal. 19 years left.
The man retired in 2007. He has not played professional baseball since 2007.
The worst NBA MLB contract ever,
or the best,
whichever way you look at it.
Well, yeah, but that's what the worst for the team.
I mean, $1 million a year.
I mean, that's one of my favorite things. Though.
They had to break it up because they gave him a supermax at that time.
No, $1 million a year is like fucking nothing. It's like nothing.
Yeah, but they pay you $1 million.
Like I said,
but you've been retired. You haven't played.
$1 million a year is like still nothing.
But
for like,
it's only like that because they didn't want to pay him like $5 million in like that short print because they wouldn't mess up their little book.
But like, $1 million a year ain't even bad. Like,
that's why they paid him $1 million a year for like 30 years.
But like, if I was a GM and I'm like, well,
you just
not the worst million I spent, but
especially because like you have to think every league the salary cap, the money revenue goes up. So I mean that $1 million becomes less and less each. You know what I'm saying, each time.
I mean, who else got a good deal recently?
Brittany Renner.
I did want to give a time to this.
Brittany Renner got a great deal.
What is it? 18-year, $43 million.
Man, that's a bag, man. I don't care what no one says.
Bro.
PJ Washington.
That's unfortunate.
Like
we bought about PJ Washington. Not about no team.
43.2.
Yo, PJ, like, this next season, bro. Find a way to get a Supermax and just
43.
You better get like 30 points a game, dog.
$1 million.
Ain't no way you can pay.
You ever seen like that clip of
take home money ain't that shit, ain't shit.
You ever seen that clip of that music video where that girl's like where this guy's throwing money at her and she's like, throw it hard, and he just right on the face. If PJ Washington gets a Supermax deal, even a max deal, I hope he does that.
I hope he just get $43 million in pennies and just throw it right at her.
Come on, that'd hurt, man.
I don't even think it's $43 million in pennies circulating.
Like, we in change shortage and stuff.
Yeah, I'm about to say he'd have to like really go hunting for $43 million in pennies, but nah, that shit is absurd. $43.2 million over the next 18 years. That's tough.
Yeah, no one to blame but yourself, dog.
That's true. He laid down and did it, man.
You thought she loved you? That's crazy. She said on Twitter, all that time you was faking it. Of course you was faking it, dog.
I wish somebody, bro. He ain't got no real friends. Not only for not telling him not to mess with.
Yeah, all your little homies tell them they ain't shit. You gotta drop them, dog.
Tell them to scram.
I never let that happen to y'all, man.
Bro, I wouldn't, bro. I mean,
if Brittany Renner was chasing me, I hope you let it happen.
But like to get caught like that,
to take your money.
What money? I take her money. What?
But she ain't gonna come after you unless you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, she a gold nigga.
I'll take her money. Keep playing with me. Y'all gonna let me suffer? What's wrong with y'all?
My lifestyle expenses is this and this and that.
Nigga, you gotta provide tax things, man. They gonna see what you was making before. You can't demand no more than that.
I demand all the money. She made.
Oh man.
Yeah, man, but it's been a lot. There's been a lot of big money getting passed around this season. There's still some more contracts that are going to be handed out. So I think it's gonna be fun to see, man.
Let's for a quick second. Let's talk about Isaiah Thomas and Jamal Crawford. The fact that the NBA is not giving these guys any chance.
Oh, Jamal Crawford, what's going on?
Jamal Crawford can
Have you not been seeing Jamal Crawford in his pro?
I thought Jamal Crawford was like done with the NBA. I didn't think there was
NBA seems to be done with Jamal Crawford. Is that what?
Jamal Crawford never been done. That's why he went back.
You tell me your last game, you dropped 51 points and you don't get a call back for 2 years? Come on now.
At least Isaiah Thomas had a rough ending. You know what I'm saying? At least he only scored like 8 in his last game.
You tell me you can't get a 1 year. I'm not saying you pay him like $5 million a year. I'm talking about give him the veteran minimum, 1 year, 2 years, whatever. You can tell me no one's going to pay for that?
Yeah, man. I'm shocked a team like Brooklyn or something like that didn't go get him.
I definitely get you. I mean, watching the Heat pay like Dwayne Dedman like veteran money.
Come on now.
I mean, I'd be happy with IT.
Aren't y'all still paying UD 42?
Yeah, he just signed today another 1 year, 2.97.
At this point, he's
a hero.
He's just there until he retired, bro.
He a Miami guy.
Until he finds something else to do.
Oh yeah.
He been a Miami guy since he came to like college, man.
Yeah, but IT, man, dropping 81 in that pro-am and then to just...
That video, man, it made me sad, man.
It got you? You cry?
Man, come on, man.
Did you cry?
Like that, you know how Will Smith was like, oh, you don't want me, man? Exact same feeling, bro.
We putting them in the same category?
Yeah, it ain't the same. Calm down.
I'm just saying, but like the same effect, though. Come on.
Yeah, it wasn't even close. That
I don't know, bro.
All right.
200, 2,000, same thing.
Oh man.
I mean, it was sad. It was definitely sad, and I mean, I think Isaiah Thomas should be on somebody's roster. Do I think he's the guy he was in Boston? No. Do I think he was a guy who
potentially could have been, but Boston fucked him over in that one.
Yeah, he's not a 30-point per game, damn near MVP discussion guy anymore. But I do believe Isaiah Thomas can be productive on a team, like right now.
For sure.
Because, like, I mean,
he been balling his whole offseason. I'm not gonna lie. You see all the programs?
Yeah, he been pro-amming, bro.
Man,
that's what you do. You play pro-am. Listen, you know he should do it like Melo. You know what I'm saying? Put a hoodie on. Go to Lifetime Fitness. Post a workout.
House of Athlete. That wasn't a sponsorship. That wasn't a sponsorship.
Oh, goodness. Let's move on to the next segment. NFL training camp. Some news there a little bit more. Let's start with the Colts. Carson Wentz.
Oh, man.
Quentin Nelson.
There you go.
Listen, they had the same injury. Very unfortunate for the Colts offense.
They need to look at that field or something.
Yeah, because I don't understand how you got 2 year starters, offense players, and they got the same injury. I understand. 2
of your most important start, your quarterback and your offensive guard. Quentin Nelson's the best offensive guard in football.
Yes, that man is massive and he's strong as hell.
It is interesting. It's an interesting little situation, man, that they're in there. But go ahead, finish.
Yeah. So basically, had the same foot injury. So they both had like a fracture in their
to the same. Foot. It was the same foot too.
Like one was a anomaly for Quentin Nelson, and then another one was a previous injury from Carson Wentz. So the projections for them to come back at the time where they got
5 to 12.
Yes, their evaluation was
5 to 12 weeks.
5 to 12 weeks. So it was a long,
very wide range.
Yeah, long range of weeks. So they didn't know. So like the staff's like, what? Like, I don't know. How do you prepare for that? So coach is like, you know what? We just gonna play like they is here now. So whatever. So there's a chance that they can be back for week 1 of the NFL season,
which is great news. I guess great news for Colts and Eagles fans. So for those of you who don't know, Carson Wentz was traded from the Eagles to the Colts in exchange for a 3rd-round conditional pick. So if Carson Wentz played, because we know he's dealt with injuries basically these last few seasons through the Super Bowl run and the season after that. But if Carson Wentz plays more than 70% of the snaps, that 3rd-round pick that the Colts gave up turns into a 2nd-round pick, which, 2nd-round picks usually end up making rosters and playing. So that's a lot more valuable than a 3rd-round pick, which is like 50-50. But I think they want their guy back. Jacob Easton's their backup, and then they also have Sam Ehlinger from the rookie from Texas.
Yeah. What happened to Jacoby Brissett? Where did he go to?
No.
He's in New England.
Jacoby Brissett?
Almost positive. Could be wrong, but we'll see. But yeah, and apparently neither one of them have looked good. So they're excited to get Carson Wentz back, who has at least looked like an NFL caliber quarterback.
I mean,
and
Super Bowl winner, man. Dude.
I mean, he got a Super Bowl
Dolphins.
ring. Dolphins.
Jacoby's and Dolphins.
Dang. I mean,
so he backing up Tua?
I mean,
He got to back up Tua.
He's young too. He's 28.
I don't think he's gonna back up to. I think.
Man, I would have went to like Denver or something, man, because I feel like he could start over Drew Lock.
Yeah, for sure. Drew Lock, I like Drew Lock.
No, like just throw himself in that mess in New Orleans.
I think he would have started if he was in New Orleans.
If he was in New Orleans, he probably started.
Yeah, over Jameis Winston.
But they just paid.
They did pay Taysom Hill.
But
it's all voidable years.
They did pay him a lot.
Yeah, Taysom Hill's contract's very.
It was like 4 years, $60 million.
It was enough to like, I gotta play him.
It's gonna be interesting to see that whole Sean Payton situation there. But that is good to hear that they're coming back, especially Quentin Nelson. I know they're excited to get back.
For me, I think they should not do that. I think they should wait till like week 3, because like you don't know if that's bone or whatever actually is healed.
That's true.
Because it's a fragment of the bone that's chipped off and is giving them uncomfortable pain. Yeah. If you're a lineman, you're on your feet. You gotta be on your toes sometimes. Make sure these guys are not going around you. So like a lot of your strength is coming from your foot. if you got pain in your foot, I would
put Quentin Nelson on that field.
Yeah, so like your foot's hurt, you're not gonna want to play. Like I don't want to do that to you. So like I mean, if it's a miracle that he's healed or whatever, then go ahead, go play. But I'm more of a conscious. Like you have like you said, the best guard in the NFL right now. So like I don't want to rush him. Close. I mean, maybe Carson Wentz you play him because like for the pick and stuff like things like that. But my guard, I'm gonna wait till like week 3, week 4 to make sure he's actually good. Make sure the rehab is good. Make sure his foot is playable.
Man. I think I give him the I don't know that I go to necessarily the full 12 weeks, but I think I'm looking out like if it even looks a little off, you're not getting out there. Like. Because, I mean, there's no reason to play him in preseason. You know what Quentin Nelson is. He doesn't have anything left to prove. You know what I'm saying?
Very true, very true.
You know who he is as a guard. You know what he brings to the team. I mean, they're about to make him the highest paid offensive guard in football. He's about to get a bag. I mean, the Colts been handing out money. And Jim Irsay and the Colts just been handing out money anyway. But, yeah, man, I think if it's me personally, if I'm Frank Reich, it looks off. Don't even ask to get out there. You gonna be rehabbing, my boy.
Yeah, I mean, cause like the first 2 games they had. Oh,
yeah. Tell me, is that enough to like? Cause they were in the playoffs last year, right? The Colts.
The Colts got a tough schedule.
They got first round, but they made it with Phillip Rivers.
Their first 4 games.
You know what I'm saying?
Is Seattle,
tough.
LA Rams,
tough.
Tennessee,
tough,
and then Miami.
Okay.
They might throw his ass in week 1.
You know what I'm saying? That'll make the difference. That'll make the difference.
They really gonna go 0-3.
I mean, I understand.
Because Russell Wilson early on, like pre-week 7, Russell Wilson always looks like an MVP candidate every single year.
Yeah, first half of the season he's MVP.
And then you said they got who?
So it's Seattle, LA Rams,
with Matt
Tennessee.
Stafford.
Matt Stafford got.
I think they got a chance against Tennessee, but
with Julio now.
The defense is still good. They still top 5 defense.
But Julio?
I mean,
and AJ Brown?
Yeah, and
Derrick Henry.
I think out of those 3 games, Tennessee's like their best bet to win the game.
I mean,
there's a way though, so I don't know. So we'll see.
Yeah, because
which one of those were home? It was like the
first 2, Seattle and LA.
I mean, you got Aaron Donald coming at you with no Quentin Nelson.
Yeah,
they ain't do what Baltimore did. Double team him every time.
He pushed over 2 guys. You seen that clip? That man is strong.
The rest of that offensive line ain't Baltimore's offensive line, my guy.
Hey, Dallas got offensive line, bro. Come on, man.
Alright, fair enough.
Yeah, come on.
That's gonna be. They gonna start off.
I did want to ask y'all how y'all feel about the new deal Josh Allen got.
I think it's about what he deserves.
I think. I mean, it's gonna be a benchmark when Lamar Jackson get his,
and then when
Baker Mayfield get his.
Baker Mayfield's getting one.
Yes.
You think that was funny?
What was it? 258, right?
258 of 6 years. Yeah.
Yeah. So
you think Baker Mayfield's gonna?
Yes.
He's getting a $200 million contract.
He came into Cleveland and won a playoff game. Yes, he's getting paid.
You think Cleveland is gonna
2 or 1 playoff win? Josh Allen.
I think it's 2.
Okay, 2. So
Josh Allen's got 2. Lamar's got 1. Baker's got 1.
But like, you think Baker's
gonna get a $200 million contract?
contract.
You guys think
so?
Yes.
But like, why?
He's gonna get less money than Lamar Jackson and Josh Allen, but he's gonna get $200 million.
He's gonna get $200 million contract.
He'd be lucky to get like a $50 million.
Shut the fuck up. That's why you're
I love you, Cleveland fans.
Let's move on. Aldo Smith, cut from Seattle.
That's why y'all gonna be second in division.
Aldo Smith, he got cut from Seattle.
That's a big move, man. That's a big. I mean, Aldo Smith, obviously, we know is everything that he was able to do in Dallas. Man, dude's a absolute beast off the edge. But I mean, that battery charge that he caught in April.
Aldo Smith is a big bag of wasted talent because he just cannot stay out of trouble.
Like literally, bro. Like chill.
That man is very, very talented. We've seen it in San Francisco. We've seen it in Dallas. I don't know how much in Seattle I've seen it, but those two teams though.
Yes,
we saw is there if he can stay out of trouble.
But they're trying to put him in the Cowboys Ring of Honor when he was there.
He was phenomenal, even with the Raiders too. He was the Raiders.
I forgot he was. Yeah.
So like, if he would stay out of trouble, he would have been. Literally Hall of Fame. Like he would be getting bags like Darius Leonard, who we'll talk about later. Like he is talented, but I don't know what's wrong up here. He just can't like control himself.
Like he just be doing dumb shit. Like it don't even
another domestic violence charge. Come on now.
Like you choking out somebody.
Come on now.
In a coffee shop.
Come on now.
Why are you even angry in a coffee shop?
He needs rehab mentally. Like,
he do, and like you got to listen.
Maybe they gave him an extra espresso shot, choked up on that shit.
Like you got the money for those type of resources, and these sports teams provide these type of things. They provide people to talk to and things like that. Like you got to use that, dog, because this is a pattern at this point.
Someone needs to get like some legend, whoever, just needs to go to him.
Pete Carroll can play,
just mentor him, make sure he's on the right track. But at the same time, you're a grown ass man. Like you can't be.
He is a grown ass man.
Hey, quick sec. Does anyone know where Earl Thomas is at now?
I don't think he's on the team right now.
I think he might be free agent.
He's still free agent. He was supposed to be in Dallas, but they never agreed to the terms. After that whole falling out with Baltimore and all that, it was supposed to be.
Yeah, he's still waiting for someone to call him.
Yeah, I was just making sure.
He got no job.
Earl Thomas, what a waste. Bum.
Okay. Let's move on.
Not a real person.
Speaking of Darius Leonard,
bag.
He had a phenomenal year. Phenomenal 2 years.
Hey, the Colts. That's what I'm saying, man. The Colts and Jim Irsay, man. They
throwing out money.
You know he got that private jet and shit.
5 years, $98.5 million.
He deserves it, man.
52.5 is guaranteed. To have more than half
guaranteed. NFL, they don't be guaranteed shit.
Yeah,
especially for pass rushers. Like
that's impressive. So congratulations, Darius Leonard.
So Colts making the playoffs. Making the playoffs.
Carson Wentz and Quentin Nelson can stay healthy throughout the season.
That's a tough ask. We know it's not.
That's a wild card team right there.
But they made it with Phillip Rivers though.
But I mean, Phillip Rivers was always gonna like push a team to like a contending playoff like spot. Like he's been like that.
Plus, I like their running backs now. They got Jonathan Taylor and all them now. Like Jonathan Taylor another year in the belt.
I think their division: Houston, Jacksonville, Tennessee.
Tennessee's
gonna be the division winner.
Facts.
Colts gonna be a wild card, and it's 7 teams, right?
Oh, they did add. Yeah, they did add
17. Yeah. Add another game. You got 7 teams in the playoffs.
Yeah, they wouldn't. They wouldn't. You know, unless Trevor Lawrence literally steps in and tears it up in the league, then yeah, which I don't think he's gonna do.
He's not gonna do it in the first year.
I don't know. I mean,
I feel like he's gonna have a good year, but we'll talk about him later.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think the Colts had a chance to be a wild card team.
I mean, yeah, that's the ceiling for them.
Yeah.
Well, that's the expectation.
Because because the AFC you got playoff contenders, you got the Patriots get all their stuff together.
I think the Patriots might be
We'll see.
The way they were signing free agents.
Yeah, so you got Patriots, you got Bills, you got Baltimore, you got everyone in the AFC North besides the Bengals. To be honest,
I mean, the Steelers not making it.
You got Indiana, you got Tennessee, and then you got Kansas City and Chargers. So like,
damn, that's right. Justin Herbert.
That's 10 teams.
I forgot about Justin Herbert.
That boy. You know they only gave him an 80 in this upcoming Madden.
It's 80. I mean, what is this? His sophomore year, right? This year, this season. Okay, makes sense.
So that's 9 teams in contention for playoffs right there in the AFC.
I don't know. A lot of those teams sound better than the Colts to me. Like I don't know. I would put them above New England for sure.
What team sounds much better than the Colts though? Like, the Chargers, we gotta kind of like.
Chargers is basically the reverse of the Colts.
Yeah, the great offense, defenses.
Okay, fair.
Say so and so. And Chiefs will be
probably number 1. Both of them.
Chiefs will be like number 1, number 2 in the AFC probably.
Yeah, Chiefs will be the best team.
I mean, It's really between Pittsburgh, Colts,
Pittsburgh's not making the
and
playoffs.
Chargers.
Pittsburgh's not making the playoffs.
I mean,
Yeah,
not making
I
playoffs.
don't see Pittsburgh. I mean, they still run in
Because listen, the division winner in the North is either going to be Cleveland or Baltimore, and then whoever's not the winner is going to be in second place. Pittsburgh's
You don't
not
think
going.
Cincinnati's going to make a little push?
I think they'll win like 6 games, which is why I don't think.
the reason why I don't think because I
Pittsburgh will make
think
it.
the division they're in, it's not going to make them win anything.
Okay, fair enough.
Cincinnati's going to struggle in the division. Cincinnati might go 0-6 in divisional games.
Yeah, so
Like, and there's not a knock against them. Plus, if they don't protect Joe Burrow, then it's really.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
Joe
okay.
Mixon ain't doing nothing.
speaking of some quarterbacks, let's talk some predictions about our rookie quarterback.
Oh yeah.
So,
You want to start with the first guy and work our way down?
sure. Trevor Lawrence. I think he's gonna be phenomenal. I think he's gonna.
Phenomenal.
Again, he used this phenomenal word.
Define phenomenal.
Like, he
Well,
uses
not-
phenomenal, but he wants to mean average.
Not like in the beginning of the it's in Jacksonville. Like
no,
that.
I'm saying okay. So end of the year. These are end of the
So
year
you
predictions.
talking this year one?
I'm talking about year one.
Oh, like rookie.
we get to the end of game 17 and we looking back.
Oh.
What are you thinking?
Oh, he's gonna be solid. He's gonna be phenomenal. Man.
Solid?
Yeah.
Okay, with solid. I need
Above average.
Okay.
Above
Like
average.
like win wise or just statistical?
I think it's both. I think was it 17? I said they won 7 games, 8 games.
Okay.
Who went to the 49ers?
Trey Lance.
I'm actually a big fan.
I'm a big fan too.
I think he might cook it up like real good over there.
Especially if Jimmy get hurt.
They said, listen,
Jimmy.
we're gonna talk about him in a second, but
Trey Lance or Mac
They said
Jones?
Trey Lance.
I have a feeling. I have a funny feeling about Mac Jones.
Mac
Fun,
Jones. No.
Funny.
You
It's
think he's
funny.
gonna play over Cam Newton?
It's funny that you
I
have
think
a feeling.
Cam Newton gets hurt.
Oh,
It's funny that you even have a feeling about Mac Jones. He's gonna be ass.
Mac Jones, man.
You know who's gonna be the two? It's gonna Mac Jones and Zach Wilson are gonna be the 2 busts out this draft.
I don't know about Zach Wilson. I'm pretty 50-50 about
well,
Zach Wilson.
no. Zach Wilson's only gonna be a bust if the New York Jets treat him as a bust.
I don't believe in Zach Wilson.
I don't
No,
believe
you
in
don't
the
believe
franchise.
in the Jets.
Yeah, do you?
I also don't believe in the Jets, but I also don't believe in Zach Wilson.
No. I watched a little bit of highlights.
Because I believed in Sam Darnold until he got to the Jets, and I'm like, damn, that's the organization's
I'm actually
fault.
excited. Sam Darnold for the Panthers.
Yeah, I'm saying in Carolina, like I really like.
No.
What
I really think the Jets needs to fix whatever the fuck they need to fix in the front office.
Get out of New York.
Because that shit right there is toxic. How you gonna take Sam Darnold? Sam Darnold's a phenomenal player. I think he's gonna he's gonna have a good year.
Again with this word.
Hey, listen, I think he's a
This
phenomenal player.
phenomenal word, bro. He's good. He can be better.
Sam Darnold is a lot more talented than what the Jets showed. The fact that he won a game with the Jets is insane because they had, I think, the 29th.
Who was it against? Who was it against? Who'd they beat?
I mean, they beat us without any of our receiving core.
So they beat you guys.
Well, yeah,
Without-
because half our team offense had COVID.
I mean,
Like literally, like 7.
COVID
of the-
adjacent.
7 of the 11
COVID
guys. But I mean, I think the New York Jets have more of a team. But I
More
think
of a team.
like more
Name someone besides Zach Wilson on that team.
Elijah Moore, Mekhi Becton,
he got you.
Corey Davis.
Oh, okay. Okay, you got me.
Name one more. Just shut him up.
That was all I had.
But okay, you got me. Cool, whatever. But Justin Fields, I think is be.
I think Justin Fields is going to be.
I think
has
he's the
rookie of the
best
year.
quarterback at this whole draft.
Let me just tuck my mic up and just say, Ohio State quarterbacks
Listen,
don't do nothing
I
in the
know-
NFL.
He's gonna break the mold. He's gonna break the curse.
I know what the history books say. But Justin Fields stepped in there day one as the best quarterback in that room. Now, granted, I know the ceiling's low because it's Andy Dalton in there. It's Andy Dalton and Nick Foles, I think.
Man, Nick Foles left.
Oh no, he's in. I think he's somewhere in Florida too. I don't know, or somewhere stupid. Either way,
Somewhere stupid.
either way, Justin Fields looks like he could be a starter. Obviously, they're going to name Andy Dalton the starter because they're paying Andy Dalton, and they said he's going to be a starter.
Just
But I mean, I expect. Matter of fact, I'll put it.
oh, Nick Foles still on the Bears? What the fuck?
Okay, here we go. I'll even make a prediction. Unless Andy Dalton is tearing it up, and like I mean tearing it up,
I mean, it's better than who was
Justin Fields will be starting by week 7.
I can't remember the motherfucking name. Who just left the Bears? The quarterback.
Trubisky?
Trubisky. He's back in Josh Allen
he's
now.
already like better than Trubisky, having not played.
leaps and
like,
bounds better than Trubisky.
Oh yeah.
leaps and bounds better.
But
But I mean, look, I think Fields is going to be solid. I like Trey Lance a lot. Trey Lance is in the best situation
for sure.
Of
he has the best team.
He has the best receiving quite of all of them.
Best defense. He's got the best team. Special teams. Best coach.
Joey Bosa
and all the rookie quarterbacks.
Oh my goodness! Everybody's back from injury
That's
too.
what I'm saying. You got to remember, everybody got hurt. Like,
bro, all he has to do is not mess up.
He's gonna have George Kittle to throw to.
Top
and Deebo Samuel.
Deebo Samuel is like one of the best pickups, and like,
you know what I'm saying, Raheem Mostert is one of the best pass catching backs. Like, bro, that team is nice. And like you said, like Ali said, with the defense to actually help out and get the ball back for them.
Side note, Nick Foles might be going to the Colts. Just a rumor.
I mean, that's a good idea, especially with all the injuries.
You know, do you trust? Because you trust, like I said, they don't trust Carson Wentz, and Sam Ehlinger or Jacob Eason hasn't shown.
It's good to have a good backup like Nick Foles, especially for it's the same situation in Philly.
But he gonna be sick as hell. Like, damn, again.
Can you imagine? They win a Super Bowl in the same.
Bro, if they take them to the playoffs and go to the finals, bro,
the finals,
the Super Bowl. You know,
come on, I don't know, but
oh my god.
If I was Carson Wentz, I retire. If that happened,
twice.
If Nick Foles comes, if they even go to a Super Bowl, because honestly, if Nelson Aguilar don't drop that ball, they're going to the Super Bowl back-to-back years. And yeah, man, I just have to retire. Just go into broadcasting, bro.
But like
that'd be a ghost though. Nick Foles. Oh my god.
But like really think about it.
Dennis Schroeder to Jeff Teague, except better, because success.
Oh
I mean, I'm really thinking about it though. Like if it happens, I mean, Carson Wentz is like the better regular season guy. He took Philly.
I mean, he made them. He got them in position.
So you know what I'm saying. But yeah. But fair enough. It's gonna be a good NFL season. I see that.
I can't wait for it. Only a couple days with me.
Oh preseason. My goodness. Let's move on to another segment. Soccer.
Yes! Premier League starts on Friday.
The soccer world's literally on
Arsenal
fire
playing Brentford, 3 p.m. Eastern.
You happy about Brentford? The newly promoted. I guess you guys don't win that game, then. Don't have like a Norwich situation. Norwich won like their first 3 games.
I
mean, you'll take a win's a win. That's what you about to say.
Yeah, a win's a win, but you know who we got? We got the Croydon De Bruyne. We got Emil Smith, number 10.
You making it sound like you picked up somebody crazy.
Hey! This is Arsenal. Everybody crazy.
Okay.
But
let's start. The biggest news in soccer.
Oh my god.
Lionel Messi is moving to Paris. 2-year deal with a 30-year option.
There wasn't a sports show not talking about this.
Yo, you know what's funny? I got Shams reporting that to me. I'm like,
Shams, Schefter, Woj tweeted out. Like, bro, there was not a sports broadcaster, anything like that, who wasn't talking about this move, bro.
I almost had to reply, like, Shams, stay in your lane. Don't talk to me, man. What? It's been 3 days since it happened. Shut up.
So, yeah, like he said, first, for this weekend, there's going to be Bradford, Arsenal, Man City, and Leeds. Man United and Leeds.
Man City played Tottenham Sunday.
To start off?
Yeah. I mean, we don't know if Harry Kane's going to start. We don't even know if he's staying.
He might start both teams. I don't know.
What do you think? Like they'll agree on the day. Like, go.
Well, we're talking about
get that kit, man.
Then we got Chelsea, Crystal Palace, Everton, Southampton,
CP. That'd be nice.
Leicester.
That'd be a nice tune-up.
Leicester Wolves gonna be a nice little matchup.
Leicester Wolves is actually probably one of the better matchups.
Watford, Aston Villa.
Well, no. Wolves got a new manager. I don't know. Plus, 50-50. I think Leicester might win that.
Where did Leicester finish last year?
5th.
Okay.
Hey,
they always
they need Europa though. Arsenal, they just chilling at home for the.
I think this is y'all barely scraped Champions League. Calm down.
We in Champions League. We all
Come on.
All right, that 10th place ass nigga. Shut up.
8th guy.
Who?
8th.
I'm 3rd. Who was 3rd? What you talking about? With the injuries?
What you mean? Oh yeah, you were. Were y'all 3rd?
Yeah, you finished 3rd. No, we finished. It don't matter. Champions League. We're 3rd.
Y'all put 3rd with that home record. That's crazy. Y'all was really going good.
They win like 6 games without a win. They still.
And you still in 10th place.
Thank Allison. He saved you guys. 95th minute header for the win.
Hey, man.
It don't matter. We won 10 games in a row.
That's called good management.
It didn't matter. That game was like, if you guys didn't win that game, you weren't going to make it.
We won 10 games in a row.
That's good management.
We drew the first game and we won 9 in a row. Come on now.
So,
All right, Dan.
They weren't.
10th place ass nigga right there. That's why he's not in Europa League or a Champions League. You watching?
Bet you we finish higher than you.
You watching Paramount Plus with everyone else.
Bet you we finish higher than you.
No, we'll see.
watching Paramount Plus.
This guy.
Watching that iCarly reboot, nigga.
Yeah. So let's think about Messi and Paris.
Bro, I think a lot of us we've seen like Messi only in Barca, and especially like
bro, it looks so fake. Honestly, like I saw because you saw that it was yesterday that he landed in Paris and they did the whole thing.
Yeah,
bro, because he's wearing number 30.
That's where he started in Barca, so I kind of figured.
I know, and like they.
I thought he was giving him 19 though. That's no.
Because you heard the rumor that Neymar was like, "Here, I'll give you the 10." Neymar was like,
he would have given him 10?
He would have given him the 10. Messi said, "Nah, I'm cool. That's for you." And all this
I
happened.
don't believe it.
Because you know they like best of friends.
Like, give me that shit, that nigga.
That's what I'm saying. I'd be like, "Oh, you nigga."
Say less. So moving on. Speaking of PSG and Mbappe, he wants to leave again. But PSG, they like some wardens or something. They're like, nah, you ain't leaving, nigga. We got Messi and shit. You gonna stay here, bro. You gonna stay here another year at least, bro.
I mean, you think he's quick to leave with the addition of Messi? I mean, I guess that means that some of his numbers is gonna go down. But like, I mean,
that's what he's afraid of. Right? He doesn't want to take. Like, he already played.
I don't think that's the case. I think he's just tired at PSG. Like, I don't think he's being challenged enough. And plus, the whole thing about him is he wants to go to Madrid.
He's what? He's 24?
No, he's 21.
Yeah, he's young, bro. He got on the scene like at 18.
Didn't he win the World Cup at
17? 17, yeah.
I don't know. He won the World Cup at 19?
Yeah, he's the youngest World Cup. I think, one of the youngest World Cup.
You know what I'm saying?
You're right, yeah. So you think it's more of a challenging thing than...
Well, I think he's just like, I believe.
Yeah, it's his third season with Mbappe. I mean, with PSG.
Yeah, because they got him at a little over 200 million.
Oh, he's still at 22.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So at least this is my opinion, right? I don't think Mbappe wants to stay anymore. I think he's good. I think he's like, all right, PSG, we've conquered it here.
He won stuff.
And if they win a Champions League, I don't think he has any reason to stay. But the fact of the matter is...
That's if they win a Champions League.
They won't, but it won't matter to him. He's still young. He can go...
He can go anyway. He's still at least 9 years left.
Well, yeah, I'm saying.
Yeah, if he's like Ronaldo, he has 10 years. 10, 12 years. So
plus, it's more detrimental to PSG if they don't sell him now, because...
I mean, his value's not going to get any higher.
Yeah, and then transfer window, the transfer market, yeah.
And, they're already fucked at this point. With 1 year left, they're going to take a substantial, decrease on what they, invested in him, right? Already.
I like you said, I just think you just take the business move instead of, a more personal and, I want to win with Mbappe. Yeah, of course you're going to win with Mbappe, but... Yeah. Well, think about it, in the future, if you want to sign another Mbappe or somebody similar...
You need the money to do it.
You need the money to do it. You can't do it if he's gone or anything like that, so...
Yeah, I mean, that's a great point. If he's only got 1 year left, like you said, I mean, he's not getting any more valuable than he is right now. The kid's insanely decorated already as it is. And just like in American football, you much rather move off a guy a year early than a year late.
But Real Madrid, though, I mean...
That's been, the most rumored destination.
But, now, they ain't really got no sauce right now. I mean,
well, think about it.
La Liga don't really got no sauce right now.
That's true. Fair play with A, man.
Think about it this way, right? You know what's been going on with Barca, right? It's been fucked. Right.
They are $1 billion in debt. And it's ridiculous.
Do you know if they don't remove 144 million euros worth of player talent or selling players?
The value.
Those 4 players that they signed, free play, the players they signed, on a free, they won't be registered for the season. So already this is why I think Real Madrid are so smart in what they're doing, is so they won't be in a shithole that Barcelona
is. So that's why Barcelona need to be winning championships and trophies so they can kind of
compensate for some of the money.
So they can get bonuses and shit from winning trophies.
And think about it, the players they do have that they kept, Benzema's aging like wine. Dude's been, and especially without Ronaldo.
Yeah, when Ronaldo, for a year or two, he was but after I was out of nowhere, he's just oh, I got my juice back, and then he started even last year and a half, he's been phenomenal. So yeah, there you go, man. Phenomenal.
You just We need to put a counter for how many times he said phenomenal.
Probably like 15 right now.
Something like that.
But I mean, like I said, Mbappe, biggest talking point. But you know what's funny though? In a weird way, you look at what he's doing. He's probably looking back at the Harry Kane thing and just be like, nah, I'm not. I mean, like, difference is Tottenham are trash, like full on trash. But he doesn't want to be in a situation where he wants to go, thinking that he can go, and at the end not being able to go.
Yeah, remember, the grass isn't greener of the side sometimes. Just saying.
I mean, it's always greener outside of Tottenham. Like, come on.
Oh, for sure. You know.
Don't lose that bag, man.
No, I mean, he's gonna get paid.
He's gonna get paid. Yeah, he's gonna get paid, but
Nobody dead in Schroeder. You know what I'm saying?
don't end up somewhere you ain't really trying to be.
I mean, but is there any other team you think you could go besides Real Madrid?
Mbappe, I mean, for a little bit there was talk about Liverpool, his promotion with Nike. I wouldn't be surprised if he did, because you know,
if be a striker, like a pure striker.
You know, he's not a pure striker. I mean, he could play anything across the front three, right? But he's more in the Sadio Mane kind of, you know.
Right,
that would be interesting if you got to make a play. I don't know.
Or like,
it doesn't hurt. You can't.
I think by next season you'll move off of one of Salah or like Mane, even Firmino. To be honest, I know you have the three, but
one of those guys. I think. I mean, we had a good run for 3-4 years with those guys. I mean,
you know what I'm saying, so
one of them is going to leave soon. I don't know which one, because anyone can go. Their value is like really high.
Hopefully it ain't Mo, man.
It's gonna be Sadio, because I don't think he likes playing there anymore.
I think, you know. I mean, also because the money that he gets, he doesn't really use it for himself. He just uses it for his village and his parents. So like, if he's more money, he's gonna take it. So I don't blame him. So like,
if you saw what he been doing on vacation during the holidays, he'd just be building like hospitals in Senegal.
Yeah, he don't, like basically half his money just goes fucking to his village in this country.
What a guy.
I know,
yeah, so
just
like,
seeing him eating mangoes over there. Just like there's a picture of that.
Yeah, so he's just chilling. Living life, man. Yeah, so. I mean, I don't blame him if he take the big money for Real Madrid. So and plus, hasn't been injured in and out, so like they need another win.
Before we go on, right, I want to take a few moments to talk about three things, right? Mm-hmm. Top four of the Prem, prediction, Champions League winners, top, you know, and third, best team who has done the best transfers this season. Why am I lying? We'll cut that. PSG, you've won.
Yeah, PSG's won that. Come on, man.
Do you know, with all the players they've signed, an accumulated 70 mil? They only spend money on one person that they actually bought.
Messi.
No. Hakimi was the person they bought.
Oh, yeah. Forget Messi.
Everyone else was free agents.
Oh, yeah.
Donnarumma, Wijnaldum.
I don't understand how AC Milan messed that up.
Donnarumma?
Yes. Bro, he's only 23 years old.
He wasn't going to say. Even I knew he wasn't going to stay with AC Milan.
I don't understand, but like, that's
AC Milan's been like...
He started with Italy in 19. Come on, man. That is your future.
Hey, man, he wasn't going to stay. Even like, come on. Juve were in to get him. Like, Juve, come on, man. They be scrapping up whatever talent that's in the league.
Yeah, fair enough. But man, that's a generation of talent right there. That man young. Big as hell, 6'5", 6'6". And he's like, and he was phenomenal World Cup. Like,
World Cup? You mean the Euros?
The Euros, yeah. Sorry.
He was crazy in there.
I think he allowed 1 goal per game.
I think it was the entirety. I think he only allowed like 2 goals. Yeah.
No.
I think
it was 3 goals. No, oh wait, yeah, because he had a lot of shuttles. Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's crazy. But yeah, he scored in the last 3 rounds. He got scored in the last 3 rounds. Yeah. But that's still ridiculous. I don't know.
Let me get your top 4. Prem, right now.
Prem?
Chelsea, City. Liverpool might end up 3rd or 4th. And then who takes that 4th spot?
You're not thinking about Man United? They just signed Sancho and Varane.
Yeah, sure. I'll give Man United the 4th spot.
When we go next,
I mean,
so you can say Arsenal.
I mean,
I'm about to say you're gonna throw Arsenal up there. They don't stand a chance.
4th.
What? They're not winning the league.
Oh yeah.
No, they're not.
Romelu Lukaku in the league. I forgot about him.
I'm going City, Liverpool, Chelsea, and United.
Liverpool too. Okay.
I'm going with City, Arsenal. United, Chelsea. Oh yeah, we got Ben White, Rolls Royce of defenders.
So you saying Liverpool is just on the outside?
Yeah, because Liverpool stink.
The guy who finished in 10th place, yeah, we stink. Watching us play. You watching us play in the Champions League. You watching fucking West Ham make Europa League?
Yeah, actually.
Oh, you lost to West Ham for Europa League? Yeah, come on now.
I mean.
Oh yeah.
They had Messi Lingard on there.
But I mean, it all depends on injuries again. So like, if we get injured, we're gonna get like.
I mean, you guys got your like Van Dijk, Konate. I think that's your starting lineup. But Andy Robertson's hurt. We don't know how long.
We bring Konate too. Oh my god, he's gonna be nice.
I mean, Andy Robertson's been your consistent guy at least.
Oh, he's hurt though. He's got hurt.
Hey man, Arsenal's got a left back for you. Sead Kolasinac, bro.
You want that fucking Kolasinac?
$2 million
Send his ass back to Germany or some shit. I don't want his ass.
Hey man, $2 million right now.
No. Champions League though, I don't know who the groups are to be honest.
Don't even worry about it. Who you think is winning?
I mean, I'm still gonna go for my Liverpool team.
Shut up.
Back to back.
You're not picking Arsenal because they're not in it.
No, I was gonna pick Man
Chelsea
City
go
this
back
year.
To back? No.
Man City. I don't know. I don't think they're ever gonna win it.
They got Jack Grealish.
I don't think they're ever gonna win it.
They got Jack Grealish.
Timo Werner's gonna have a breakout season.
Shut your
this
ass
year.
up.
He's probably not even gonna play a game.
Unless someone gets injured on the wing, he's not gonna play a game, dog. Pulisic's gonna play more than him.
Christian Pulisic.
50-50.
Yeah.
No, Thomas Tuchel loves Pulisic.
I mean, is the same? No. The same manager you're saying that loves Pulisic was the same guy who let him go at Dortmund to go to Chelsea. Yeah, I'm gonna say that.
He's not only playing Timo Werner because he plays a striker. He sucks at the wing. You've seen it.
Timo Werner.
Timo Werner sucks at the wing. You've seen it.
Timo Werner is more proven as a wing player. And plus, he plays that sort of style where he comes from the left to tuck in.
Kai Havertz play better than him.
Kai Havertz has been the central striker for most of these games.
Come on, man. Oh, wait, he's gonna play at Cam? Because that's
they don't even run a system like for a Cam.
Yeah, so because they play two center mids, right?
Yeah, I mean.
Because Conte been playing way better at more center mid than CDM.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So you know, Hakeem Ziyech looks like he's
been on fire.
The preseason.
The preseason, oh my god.
Oh,
which is why they're gonna repeat.
As what?
Champions League winners again? Nah,
I don't. I think it's harder when it's double.
Yeah,
it's hard because Real Madrid probably because they had a whole bunch of players.
No. Look, they had one Ronaldo.
I mean, look, we'll see how the group stages shake out. But
Gareth Bale really won too. So
no, Gareth Bale.
You're not gonna give Gareth Bale that, man.
Come on now, he got 2 goals. Come on, man. Come on now.
You're not gonna give the Welshman this credit, man.
Dude, your keeper gave Real Madrid the win.
That's fair enough.
All right, let's not.
Curious, man.
I think the only goal that mattered was that bicycle kick, and that was it.
That was beautiful, though.
He fed Benzema the first one, and then
he literally gave Benzema. I'm like, bro, come on, that's some rookie stuff, bro.
Stay alive, stay alive. And then
he kept. Oh my god, bro.
And then what was it that shot from distance? Easy, like B tier keepers could have saved that.
Come on, my god, bro.
And he had the nerve to cry like.
Anyways, moving on. Lukaku going to Chelsea, and $136 million, 98 million pounds.
That's a little like. I feel bad for teams that rebuy their players that they had before. It's kind of funny.
I think it's like when they did with Pogba and
gave him for free, got him back for like 90 million quid.
Yeah, so
Lukaku, I mean, they sold him for 30. Funny enough,
so they made a little profit. Think about it.
No. If you tell them about like how much they sold him to how much they bought him, net spend you're looking at about 68 million if you really want to go about that. Yeah,
I mean it's a little more. I mean eventually, I mean that's how I look at that business. Like I made profit. I don't know, fuck it. But anyways, yeah, I think he's gonna fit right in.
I don't know. I mean in that system, sure, but I don't know.
I mean, how do you not? He had a phenomenal year with Inter.
Yeah.
So like, I don't know how you.
It's gonna work out.
You want to hear a funny stat? Out of all the teams he's played for, Chelsea's the one team he's never scored a goal for.
Oh, he's a boyhood.
That wasn't a boyhood. He's a boyhood Anderlecht player who came in to Chelsea, got loaned out twice.
And because he had Didier Drogba in front of him. You think he's going to play over Didier Drogba?
35-year-old Didier Drogba.
And he was getting goals.
No, it was Diego Costa.
And then, that's later on after Drogba was getting about to tell end of his career.
It was Diego Costa.
And then Enzo came in for a little bit.
Are you trying to like...
Came for that one season, half a season.
I don't even know what I'm hearing, man.
Listen,
what?
look, man, it came full circle. We got him back.
Hey, man.
And he's going to help us
listen.
repeat Champions League.
See how he's like not even convinced about the Prem.
He's like, we're not going top four. I
mean, look. We'll be top four. We'll be second at worst. We'll be third at worst.
I could see that. Yeah, that's a fair assessment. I mean, like players they got.
City will probably end up winning it.
Kante, Jorginho. It's a good assessment.
No, City are winning because they don't have injuries. This their year to get hurt.
No, because I mean that lineup. I mean, Ruben Diaz came in from
phenomenal, dude.
Ruben Diaz, bro.
And honestly, I don't know, man. From everything I've been seeing with preseason stuff and what the experts have been saying, people really got a lot of faith in Liverpool this year. It scared me.
Yeah, because like Liverpool, only reason why they weren't as high as they were last season is because of injuries. Like purely because.
So I'm a little worried about that.
Thiago was hurt half the year. He can't stay healthy to save a life. Van Dijk was gone after like the third game.
I will say their downfall.
So like I said, we'll be third at worst.
No, their downfall is not replacing Wijnaldum.
I think they're more
he is probably your goal threat midfielder at most.
I mean,
he is your goals in the midfield. No one else.
I mean,
if Thiago can get better, sure. But
yeah, but Thiago's more of a playmaker. He's not really.
Naby Keita, that's going to be the guy.
That's what they're hoping, but he's been injury prone since he got here.
Henderson.
Henderson's a DM.
People don't typically get more healthy. You know?
I mean, I love Henderson, but like he's not a goal threat.
I'm just saying you need a guy in the midfield.
We got a lot more defensive midfielders than we do like cams or whatever. But
it's all about your ball progressions, right?
Yeah. So
yeah, but I mean, I think like I said, from what I've seen and what I've read, it looks like you guys have a solid chance to take second. But
I mean, hopefully we stay healthy because that's some.
But I still like Chelsea.
Like you said, Grealish, $100 million quid man.
$100 million quid man. $100 million quid man.
100 million quid.
Yeah. $100 million quid man. 100 million. First the $73 million, $73. that, and now you're just.
Hey man,
that was phenomenal.
Shut up. Let's talk about Jack Grealish for a little bit.
Jack Grealish, I think he's probably one of the better players to get. 100 million is a lot of money, but
I think he'll actually be worth 100 million.
Dude, he created the most chances in the league.
Maguire.
United fans, that was a bar.
You guys are dumb to pay for that man. I would have let that stay at Leicester, bro.
Captain at United, I don't know. This guy, whatever, man.
Yeah, I don't know how you finesse the captain, but whatever. Harry Kane, before we move on.
Is he staying or going?
He's gone, bro. I don't think he stays. Well, he's not going to training camp.
Okay, that was...
This ain't.
It's like third day of practice.
He's back now since Saturday. He's back.
I mean, he was there today as well, so I don't care. I don't trust him.
Taking an extended holiday.
This ain't like American football, bro. They don't not show the training camp and then show up for the first game of the season.
I think he's going to start on Sunday, but I don't think he's going to stay. I think he's going to be a deadline day.
That's disrespectful, dog.
Not only is
he's Harry Kane.
He think he's just going to walk in and then
they're playing Man City. You're going to lose without him.
It's the principle.
The chemistry is shot, bro. I don't care.
It's him and Son against everybody.
Dang.
The chemistry is shot, bro.
They're not playing it. They're not starting it.
I mean, some might be the only one they're going to play for him, but like anyone else.
You start him, you lose that whole team.
Shut up.
You start him, you lose.
Hey, man.
As we do, we're going to slide over into the pop culture side of things with some movies, some movie announcements, a little bit of music, but
or lack thereof.
Yes, really, it's lack thereof because Kanye West has still not released a Donda album.
Maybe he's like, maybe he wants a second opinion. Maybe he's like,
nigga, how many opinions you need? You had the first listening party. Then you said, nah, the album ain't coming out yet. I got to rework it. I got to do another verse. You know what I'm saying? Then you had another live stream event on Apple Music And I saw some of that, but see, I thought the album was coming out after that because that was on the 5th or the 6th. That was right before the actual album was supposed to come out. So I'm like, oh shit, he's streaming it again. I was actually gonna come out. It did not.
Finessed all of us.
There were pictures floating around on Twitter after the second like listening party. He was like recording the verse in the studio still. And I'm just like, bro, this album's just never coming out.
You gotta put your hopes up.
I'm just gonna accept the fact that we're never gonna get Donda.
Or maybe like when it does come out, you just have low expectations.
I have high expectations for the album. That's why I'm so upset.
Shouldn't.
Yeah.
Thank you, voice of reason.
What are you doing?
Like,
Hey, what are y'all doing, man? Talk about Donda.
oh my god.
But man, no, I mean like I think the album's gonna be great. I think it's gonna be.
Don't say fire.
It's gonna be phenomenal.
Don't disrespect my. Don't disrespect my.
Look, it's not gonna be late. It's not gonna be late registration or college dropout. But
it's not gonna be nowhere near fucking Life of Pablo.
It'll be better than Life of Pablo.
That's gonna be like its ceiling.
Life of Pablo was like
that's gonna be its ceiling.
Trash.
Oh no, it was decent. I won't say trash.
It was almost trash.
Like I said, it's a ceiling. Life of Pablo.
Life of Pablo is a ceiling?
No, Life of Pablo is what Donda's ceiling is.
That's crazy. I think My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy is the ceiling. I think Life of Pablo.
You think it'll be that good?
I think it has potential to be that good.
Fuck no.
You think it's gonna be that good? Nah.
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
No.
It'll be that. It'll be every song will be good with like 4 to 5 like hits on there, just like My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy was. My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy is an album full of decent to good music with All the Lights, banger. I say Monster was a banger.
So you're telling me
Runaway it's not a banger, people fuck with it.
You're telling me Donda's gonna be better than Life of Pablo?
Yes. Life of Pablo is gonna be better
than My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy?
Yes, it's gonna be better than that.
That's one of his. This is third selling, like third best album. No.
It's gonna be there. If you're talking number of sales, I definitely think it'll be up there. I'm just talking about quality of music.
Sales? I'm talking about quality. Fuck the sales.
Okay, well then, yeah.
He's Kanye West. He's gonna sell. Of course,
right. So quality of music will be up there too.
No, his quality won't be. No.
You didn't even listen to all.
I mean,
like
I said, I think Kanye made like maybe this year.
It might be better than 808 Heartbreaks.
I don't know. I wasn't a fan of 808 Heartbreaks.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I wasn't a fan of that era of Kanye. That was look, a lot of people got into it, and he did get me with the Shutter Shades, but that was about it.
Yeah, listen, it might be better than 808, so we'll see.
You just disrespectful.
You disrespectful. You about to say he's the third best, better than the third best album?
I said that's the ceiling.
That's still disrespectful.
It's not disrespectful.
We should definitely have a listening party and be like, yeah, this is garbage.
You think it's gonna be garbage? Bro,
it's not gonna be garbage. It's not gonna be.
I'm not saying garbage, but if it come out ass, I'm gonna say it's gonna be ass.
The album is gonna every song on that album is gonna be decent to good, and there's gonna be 4
decent to good.
Song?
Every song is gonna be decent to good, and there's gonna be like 4.
I'm gonna hold you to it.
There's gonna be like 4 bangers on there.
Do we know like how many songs is gonna be on this album?
You don't put any news on there.
You don't even put like. Oh, before we go in a little further, Melly's putting out a new album. Just put that.
Man, I heard Nelly's songs.
No, not Nelly. YNW Melly.
Oh, Melly. Oh, what's that? Nelly. That shit.
Don't care.
I mean, I'm not saying it's good music sometimes, you know.
There's pre-order info for Donda for the August 15th.
Don't get your hopes up.
I'm trying not to.
It says 24 tracks. My God.
24?
See, now that's something that you have to deliver at least.
Okay, 24.
No, at least half. Half of those songs are gonna be bangers. not even the good. Like it has to be bangers. Okay. Like Drake, when he releases his 20+ track.
What if it's like half new songs, half like remixes to old ones?
Man, that's just what's my time.
I would. Okay, so with 24 tracks,
half has to be good.
Half
banger. Yeah.
Half got to be bangers. No, bro. It's not a bang. Bro.
No, I'm about to go to Drake's album right now. Scorpion, bro.
Half of those are not bangers.
Yeah, that's a stretch. Half of those aren't bangers. Like 4 songs were bangers on that album.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay, 6 of those songs gotta be bangers.
Yeah, 4 to 6 songs will be bangers.
Okay.
Did you really just say like I'm gonna go to Scorpion? Half of those.
Well, that's another song.
You pulling up a Drake album and he says Scorpion.
That's the album that has
20 plus.
That's 20 plus songs. That's how I put them up.
God, but don't just say half of those were bangers.
All right. It wasn't half of it was bangers, but I would just try to put it's Kanye West though. Come on now.
Half of the Scorpion, half of those were bangers.
You know what? Disrespect Scorpion like that.
Scorpion was like a decent album.
Yeah, it was good, and he did have bangers on there. But half.
You think Donald would be better than Scorpion?
No, I don't think Kanye West is gonna have an album better. No,
that's a good. I think Donda would be like its comparison of what it can be.
No.
I think that's a ceiling. Yeah, that's a ceiling.
No, because you're not gonna say and compare Kanye West to Drake.
I'm not, but I'm saying the success of it would probably be the same.
No, it will not. Nobody outsells Drake. Drake outsold the fucking Beatles.
Okay, fair enough.
The Beatles was shit.
We talking about Drake is the biggest artist in the world right now. The nigga told us the album was coming out in January. It's August, my nigga, and it's still the most anticipated album. Yeah. Like if Kanye West hadn't did all this shit at Mercedes-Benz Stadium, like niggas would still be asking where Certified Lover Boy is. Niggas still are asking where Certified Lover Boy is.
Yeah, I don't know.
I hope it's good.
What, Certified or Donda?
Both.
I mean, Certified Lover Boy.
I mean, I could care less about Donda, to be honest. But
I mean, Drake's album is gonna be heat. Like, I think Drake's album is gonna be up there to take care.
Anderson .Paak and Bruno's album.
That album.
They only releasing singles right now.
That's so dumb, but
when that album does drop,
barely singles. It's like they just released one like 2 weeks ago.
I ain't gonna lie.
Is fire.
You gotta light incense to that music.
I wish it would be like, cause I feel like it's a summer album. No, you don't think so?
It's like a nighttime.
Is every song a summer album?
He always saying it. Song of the summer.
I mean, Leave the Door Open and Skate are both feel good.
It's not a summer song.
It's like, you ever seen like
Song in the Summer?
Those songs are like,
huh?
Those are so. What season would you put those songs with? What would you put Leave the Door Open and Skate with? Shut your ass up.
I say this right. They're like good. Like you ever watch like a feel good movie? Those are the songs you put on.
And what are they looking at? A summer day, nigga.
This Christmas. Shut up.
What?
I'm just tired.
No. That's a February song, bro. Leave the Door Open. Come on now. Yeah, now you saw it. You know that's true.
That'll be interesting to see. I hope it comes out sooner or later because I'm very excited. I love them both as individual artists.
I think it's a great duo, a great group.
Yeah, Bruno was the last concert I went to pre-COVID.
Yeah, so I think it's another good collab right there. So we'll see.
We'll see what that does, man. We'll probably get like 2 more singles though before the album come out.
I hope not. I just want the album.
Yes.
But hey, on to a little more.
Idris Elba as Knuckles.
I know.
Sonic 2.
Segue to movies.
I mean, is that why you brought up this Christmas?
Oh no, I just wanted to make a point that Christmas flick is a good feel-good movie, and that's always in the winter. So yeah, but yeah, Idris Elba's Knuckles, yeah, it's great.
So
did you see the first Sonic?
I didn't. No. I gotta watch it now because Idris Elba's in the next one, so I gotta see what happens.
I mean, it had terrible reviews.
I didn't watch the first one.
I mean, it got on Hulu really quick after it released, so like I didn't think it did that well.
The only thing I remember was like, you remember when they released the first image of Sonic, and literally Twitter was like, "Nigga, no."
It was bad. That first...
It was scary, bro.
Like, the nigga had regular teeth. the nigga eyes...
teeth, bro.
The nigga eyes look like me and yours, like...
Bro, that shit, it was scary.
It was not Sonic, bro. It was...
I mean...
It was like a crackhead version of Sonic, bro. You know how little kids be drawing shit? That's how it look. That's how it look, bro.
I mean, I think Idris Elba is going to make this movie more sellable.
Of course, Idris Elba.
They got him for the name, you know what I'm saying?
Of course. He's probably the best character in the
If anything, though, I think this is the wrong character.
What do you mean?
I think he should have been like Shadow.
Ooh. Bro, that was the first Sonic that they had.
What the? Bro, can I say that again, bro? Do side by side, bro. Do so show me side by side.
Let me show you
something. But like, Idris Elba's Shadow would have been...
Oh, that man. He's definitely got a good villain voice, Idris Elba.
I mean, yeah, man. That's
you know who he looks like? He looks like a weasel from the second.
All from the Oh, he hasn't watched it.
If I had seen the movie, that'd be funny.
You just watch it tonight.
Bro,
I'll watch it tonight.
Bro, he look definitely like the Weasel from Suicide Squad, though.
Oh, that's terrible.
This blue. Yeah.
Weasel.
No, I gotta go watch the first movie. Is the first movie on Sonic? Yeah, it's on Hulu. You just said it was on Hulu. Is it still on Hulu?
Of Sonic?
Yeah, Sonic.
Is it on Hulu?
You know,
Yeah,
you
it's
can
on
pull
Hulu.
the shit
I'm
off.
gonna go try and watch it.
Nah, I'll try to watch it tonight, but we'll
That's
see.
gonna be. I'm gonna watch Suicide Squad because that's obviously, but but no, he would have been.
Well, I watched it
Shadow.
already because he was late.
All right, nigga. I think he would have been better as Shadow though, or like Metal Sonic, like literally any villain.
Yeah, I think he has a great. I'm gonna say.
Is it the British voice that makes him a good villain?
I think it is.
I don't know, because even as a hero, it's pretty spot on. Like, it's cool.
Yeah. but I'm Black
Like,
Superman.
it's just, like the British as evil guys. It just
In
works out.
Hobbs and Shaw, if you were to like paint the picture where Black Superman was the hero, it'd have been just as cool.
It would have been just as good.
Yeah, I agree.
That movie would have been just as good. I mean, it'd be fun though. I think it should be a good movie.
Let's move on to a little small segment we just made up on the spot. Overrated actors.
You make it up on the spot. We had that on. It's on the itinerary, my boy. It ain't on the spot.
Overrated actors. This is gonna
Michael
be
B.
tough.
Jordan.
Yeah, very true. Massive.
So we just do a list, or we just like?
We just throwing out people and discussing, man. Michael B. Jordan.
Alright, explain why, at least for the ladies out.
Yeah, because that's the only people gonna disagree with me.
I mean,
you disagree?
No, I mean, who's he dating? She'll probably disagree with you.
Lloyd Harvard.
There we go.
Harvey.
Wait, but she's fine though. Oh my god.
She is.
That's a different day. Go ahead.
I won't clip that. But yeah, she, Michael B. Jordan. Yeah, he's a super typecast actor. Michael B. Jordan has 2 good movies. He has Black Panther, where he played one of the greatest superhero villains we saw, and then honestly, the Thanos follow up kind of made you forget a little bit about Killmonger. Because like Thanos then quickly became the best villain we've ever seen because the nigga won, and we was like shit, like. But then like Fruitvale Station is the other good one. I think.
Oh, hold on, you don't forget about Hardball.
Fantastic Four.
Shut up. Shut up. Oh my god. Did he even say Flame On? What did he say?
Some dumb shit.
Cause I know Chris Evans, there was the first one, and he said Flame On. It was pretty cool when he said it. Then I don't know what Michael B. Jordan said.
Probably some shit like Super Hot Fire.
Oh my god.
They thought they was being so cool. Like, we're gonna get this young guy, Michael B. Jordan, gonna get him in there. We'll have a black Human Torch.
Oh my god.
He was terrible. I mean, the movie itself was terrible. At least like he wasn't
That
terrible.
remake was all bad.
Yeah, at least he wasn't terrible in a good movie. The whole movie sucked.
Fair enough. Yeah. He
You know
was
what I'm
probably
saying?
the bright spot in that.
Because that's the worst. That's the worst to be the only bad part of a good movie. You know what I'm saying?
But
like,
being a decent part in a trash movie, yeah.
I think I'd rather be like
A
good
decent-
in a bad movie. Yeah.
Yeah, good and bad.
Here's my shout for overrated actor.
Who's that?
Dwayne Johnson.
Dude. I mean, yeah.
I mean, he plays one part the entire time.
No, he plays 2 parts. He's either like super bound, like hero, or like big dumb idiot hero.
No, they put him like as like a cuddly dad too.
No,
and shit,
no,
you know
no,
what I'm
no.
saying?
He plays one part. Every part's the same, just different voices.
I don't know. I think Dwayne is like a cool dude. He does cool things.
The
But he's
rundown, the
longest yard. No,
The Longest Yard,
No,
yeah,
not the
Longest
longest
Yard.
yard. The gridiron is what I was thinking of.
Oh,
Longest
yeah,
yard is
yeah,
in
yeah,
Gridiron Gang, yeah.
The gridiron, that was tough.
Tough.
The gridiron, that was, I think, it's probably one of his
That was,
better
hey,
movies.
that was top-notch movie, man.
What was that one Disney movie with he was a quarterback? Same dude, he just had a kid.
Oh, with Keke Palmer.
The game plan? It wasn't
Yeah,
Keke
yeah,
Palmer.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Keep.
Oh no, it's Keke
It
Palmer.
was
in that
Madison
movie with Ice
Pettis,
Cube.
my guy.
Yeah.
What? This is like Keke Palmer and Dwayne?
I mean, Keke Palmer was in a football movie. Let's calm
Yeah,
down. It's not.
Yeah, that was with Ice Cube.
Ice Cube. I literally just said that.
Yeah, but you said Keke Palmer with the game
And then
plan.
correct
Shut your
myself.
ass up, man. I ain't checking that shit.
Dwayne.
$73.
But yeah, I think Dwayne is just so, like you said, he's typecasted, and I think his name just sells. Like, you'll
does.
never see a Dwayne movie nominated for anything good.
No, it'll never be nominated, but it'll always do box office numbers.
I am curious to see the Jungle Book, or not the Jungle Book.
Jungle Cruise.
Jungle Cruise. There we go.
You're probably the same nigga in that too. You just got a hat.
Like, same thing, that just a
He's-
hat.
Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes he Dwayne with a shirt. Sometimes he Dwayne without a shirt. Jungle Cruise, he Dwayne with a hat. You know what I'm saying? The Gridiron Gang, he was Dwayne with a polo. Feel me?
Yeah, but
I got
Gridiron.
Scorpion King Hugh Dwayne with long hair.
Oh my goodness!
Who's
All
your
right,
pick?
I don't care if y'all agree with me or not, but I think Ben Affleck is one of them.
Ben Affleck? Shut up.
That's a hot take, my boy.
I don't
Explain
give a
yourself.
Fuck
Explain yourself.
Batman.
Okay.
No. What you're saying is Ben Affleck in a superhero role is terrible.
Yeah.
Ben Affleck in anything else is quality.
I mean, I did like him in The Town. I'm not gonna-
Great film.
No, man, you can't call him overrated and say you
All
like his
right,
work.
Nicolas
That's-
Cage.
He's very typecasted, but he has some
No,
good
Nicolas
films.
Cage is trash.
But is he overrated?
Yeah.
See what I'm saying?
I
No
don't
one's
know.
like,
Do niggas look at Nicolas Cage
And-
like one of those guys?
and he has an Oscar, so
Come on, man.
they don't just give those away.
They gave him to the wrong people.
They do get sometimes just give him
think-
away.
The Captain took forever to get him an Oscar.
Nigga, Macklemore has a Grammy.
I think Grammys and Oscars are I think that's a different thing. But
Oh,
If Macklemore can have a Grammy, and it took Leo till The Revenant to get his Oscar, I think you can pull back on the Oscar thing a little bit.
Also, like movies that no one watches win Oscars.
time out. Let's just not jump over the fact
3-6
you said.
Mafia also has
You
Oscars.
just said Ben Affleck is overrated.
You did call Ben Affleck overrated.
You could have said Adam Sandler, and well, he ain't even really
Oh,
overrated.
Adam Sandler
Adam
makes homemade movies. He's
Yeah,
a
Adam
production
Sandler
team.
just happened to be rich and make like skits with his friends.
Yeah, this is a long ass skit. He doesn't count. He's just Adam Sandler.
I can't believe you said Ben Affleck though. You wild for that.
Yeah.
Oh, this is Charlie Sheen.
Is he not? He's not even overrated. He does TV and like some movies. It's not overrated.
Come
on, man. Do you watch movies?
The only thing he got is the Wild Thing in Major League.
Do you watch movies?
I watch movies.
Come
You
on,
think
man.
he was Ben Affleck though? Like, did you not see Good Will Hunting?
Come on, man.
He was good in that movie.
This nigga, man.
Did you just Ben Affleck?
Ben Affleck. That was the first.
Like, don't get me wrong. I'll say Ben Affleck should never be a superhero. I can like,
Yeah, because literally every time he does a superhero role, it's terrible.
yeah. But
Yeah, man, he was bad.
Ben
He's
Affleck
bad. Every
is a
time he does a
superhero.
superhero movie, it's bad.
Oh, I got another one for you.
All right.
Beyonce. Listen, I know
she's not rated, and when she does films, we know it's ass.
like Obsessed.
I mean,
that shit was
okay.
No one ever said
Obsessed was
Obsessed
a-
is a good movie.
Obsessed
No,
was
I'm saying
ass.
like it was just ass.
Okay, but like Cadillac Records though. Y'all not rocking with Cadillac Records? You want to rock with Etta James?
I mean, never seen the movie. Kind of glad I didn't now, but now that you mention it,
Bro, is he?
what's
Go watch
here?
Cadillac
I'll
Records.
help you. Overrated actor would have to be. That's tough. Because Dwayne's super.
You know, I want to throw in. It's not. Now this isn't my opinion. It's a discussion that I had recently though.
this is his opinion.
It's not. I swear, it's not my opinion.
I'm pretty sure it is.
Where do we place Will
Vin
Smith?
Diesel. There
Vin
you
Diesel,
go.
Vin Diesel's ass.
Overrated. There you go.
He's not.
Vin Diesel's just like The Rock. He just plays
Yeah,
one
let's say.
role.
He's just not as marketable as The
Yeah,
Rock.
he just plays one role. Besides Groot, it's the only role he played different.
And
He was in the Iron Giant.
Shut up. Where do we think?
Go ahead.
Where do we put Will Smith in terms of like an actual actor?
I thought you were about to say he's overrated. I'm about to slap the shit at you.
Now,
I
don't believe he's overrated, but there are people. Like I said, this was a discussion.
Overrated?
This was a discussion I had.
I don't
recently.
think he's amazing.
Okay,
but
wait.
I don't think he's
No,
overrated.
no,
Because I want to give the other argument a fair chance. Because I was on the other side of this, and I'm gonna try to
He's
explain
not
it as
overrated.
unbiased as I can.
He's not overrated.
The argument was that when Will Smith gets, it's not Will Smith that you're impressed with, it's his team. Because every time we see Will Smith, they put him in movies where his personality shines through. And so he's not acting, he's being himself as a part. Like, he's always playing Will Smith. You know what I'm saying? Like, they were basically like in the same thing we was basically just saying for The Rock. They said Will Smith is a typecast actor, but he's playing himself.
I think recently he has been, but as like his more prominent movies, like for instance, Aladdin. He was Will Smith. He wasn't Genie. He was Will Smith.
I think that's what you was supposed. I think that's what
that's
shit
how
did.
kind of like Robin Williams was. He was just himself in every role he played.
I think Good Will Hunting. He was just that was hot.
It was good. I mean,
Flubber.
And
Come
see,
on, you
that-
saying he was?
that was himself. He
Flubber?
Was come on now.
I'm defending Flubber now. He was.
You rocking with Flubber?
I rock with Flubber.
Okay.
But that was the argument against. Like I said, I think Will Smith has shown range. I think he does take movies that are more fitted to him, which I mean that's what like every actor does or most actors do. But yeah, I mean I think he's shown range. 7 Pounds, Focus,
The Legend of Badger Vance. It's probably one of the greatest golf movies I've ever seen.
Is it?
I mean,
how many golf movies?
What's
have
that
you
movie
seen?
with Shia LaBeouf and Disney movie?
iRobot. Wait, we're talking about golf movies or Will Smith?
I'm talking about golf movies.
Shia LaBeouf wasn't a golf movie?
You know what I'm talking about, right? The golf movie Shia LaBeouf was the greatest game ever played with, some shit like that. But I don't know why did you come up with iRobot.
Because you said Shia LaBeouf, and I was like, oh, he was in iRobot with Will Smith.
For like 2 seconds.
Like 5 minutes.
He was in the movie about as long as Chris Brown's to Stomp the Yard.
I think he was in there a little longer. You
Remember, Chris Brown was in there for like 10 minutes, bro.
Remember, he was like, she shot you with your eyes closed. You shot him with my eyes closed? Come on. Remember that scene?
But I was talking about golf. And you know what I'm talking about. This movie.
I didn't know what movie you're talking about. I can't remember. I think it is called The Greatest Game Ever Played.
No.
Shut up.
But back to Will Smith before we because producers getting this. But I want to close. Will Smith has range, but I think down the later stretch of his career, he's starting to become very
one-sided, one type.
Yeah, very just humorous. Like in what was the movie he did with Kevin James?
Hitch.
That was a fantastic.
Isn't that one of his favorite movies and he just forgot about that?
Yeah,
don't you own that movie on DVD?
No, but
who owns that movie? No,
it's always on Netflix.
That's fair.
I think Hitch was like quality film. iRobot, another one, but
I gotta watch iRobot again, bro.
I Am Legend.
That was a tough role.
I think that was probably one of his greatest roles.
Yeah, and like I said, this discussion I was having with
7
this person,
Pounds too.
That's what I'm saying. I thought these were all examples of range.
I think Concussion was so much range he couldn't handle.
I mean, listen, Concussion was only bad because the accent was so bad. I think if his accent wasn't so bad, the movie
I think he just talked regularly the whole time.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Oh my goodness!
I like Ali. Ali was pretty good. I like the movie.
He like Concussion.
What?
Wait, you said you like Concussion?
No,
You say like Ali.
Who's that?
This nigga here.
He was laughing for no reason.
I thought you liked Concussion, bro.
I didn't say nothing about Concussion.
No, he means when Will Smith did the biopic for Muhammad Ali.
I didn't say it was great. I said I liked it.
So I haven't seen that.
Jamie Foxx is really good in it.
Yes, he was.
What about
Jamie Foxx is phenomenal.
He's doing the new movie where he's playing like the father of the Williams twin sisters. Yeah.
I mean, I think
he playing himself in that one too. Kind of
He's
looking.
his dad. Yeah,
that's range though, man. Like
Is that range?
I mean, small range, but it's range.
I mean, but he's not gonna be the same type of dad he is in real life.
I mean,
because like when they talk about how like Venus and Serena, like their dad was like a basically an asshole and like really.
He wasn't no Joe Jackson.
Well, no, that's how he was in real life, but apparently they're glorifying him in this movie or something. That's why some people were pissed off for some shit. I don't know.
I mean, it's their movie, so fake it.
It is their movie. They're not gonna tell Venus and Serena how their movie should look.
It's my daddy, bitch. Well, producers, they are speaking.
They are screaming in our ears.
Not your ears, because you don't got fucking heads.
I don't need a headset.
You're like, you're not right. I thought you had a headset.
On that note, we close the show, man.
We'll catch y'all next week.
No headset having ass nigga.
Like, subscribe, leave your comments in.
Hey man,
tell us who y'all overrated actors are.
This has been another episode of the Running Back Podcast. We'll see y'all next week.